Yeah. Yeah, man, I got an early one today. I forgot it was a holiday, so I was like, well, some people might be wanting something to do, so I just listed one yesterday and had it on a 24-hour auction. But I still have 7-day auctions ending tonight, so I'll be back on later tonight. I was looking up the prices of some of these cards, though. Um, this could be a pretty big break. Not to mention the downtown, but just like some of the rookie parallels sell for quite a bit. Oh, nice. The biggest bass I've ever caught was actually on Mina Lake, over on the opposite side, like straight across the boat ramp, almost straight across the boat ramp. Uh, if you go look on Chance's old Facebook page, or no, it's the only Facebook page I guess he's had, but a really old picture. He's stocking his pond with a fish, and that's that fish. It's like 6 pounds, 12 ounces or something. So, and there's also like an under the water island, just fairly close to the boat ramp. It's really hard to find though. I've actually never found it, but Brock Harvey's uncle was telling us about it and said he'd throw like spinner baits and rattle traps and stuff, and he'd run across that island, catch 4 or 5 pounders quite often. But anyways, good luck to you guys. That'll be fun. Watch out for that rain. All right, we got a 300 card set. The big things in these are going to be the variations, and then they've got the different parallel, which is the blue scope, I believe. And you can get downtowns in here too, so that's obviously the biggest chase. But so you have variations, downtowns, and blue scopes. Oh yeah, for sure. And you just kind of toss them in the water and go too. But alrighty, well, we'll get the break started. Probably take about 45 minutes to an hour or so, and then we'll do a recap at the end. So if you have to step away or anything, just hop back in at the very end and take a look at all the cards. So, anyways, best of luck to you guys, and here we go. Like I said, I was looking at some singles prices of these cards, and I was kind of mind blown. All right, we got Saquon, Quinnen Williams, Vaughn Miller, Barry Sanders, Keenan Allen, Nick Bosa, Josh Allen for the Jaguars, Steve Young for the Buccaneers, Tyler Boyd, Brandon Ayuk. Got our first rookies, Amari Rogers for the Packers, Dwayne Eskridge for the Seahawks, and Simi Fioco for the Cowboys. There's a TJ Hawkinson hollow for the Lions. First blue scope rookie is Andre Cisco. Got Michael Carter for the Jets, and Rondell Moore for the Cardinals. The rookies insert of Cornell Powell. Got a Global Young Hoku for the Falcons. And, oh, nice. Upside down, but the Zach Wilson variation in the first box. Not too shabby. I need to go back and watch. Can't believe the ending of the LSU game. That was a little absurd. I haven't watched the game, though. I need to go back and watch the highlights of it. Somebody posted a video of like the last 2 minutes of the game, and I caught a clip of it. John Davis wants the Trey Sermon discount. The downtown. Oh, that joke's not funny because there is no Trey Sermon discount downtown, is there? Okay, Trey Lance. Jerry Jeudy, Stephon Diggs, Jalen Hurts, Damian Harris, Emmitt Smith, Marquise Colston, Hollywood Brown, Robert Woods, Baker Mayfield, and Russell Wilson. Got a Kelvin Joseph rated rookie for the Cowboys, Shi Smith for the Panthers. There's a Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Hollow rated rookie of Kenan Nwangwu for the Vikings. The Vikings made some cuts. I can't remember if he made it or not. I think Amir Smith-Marset and Kellen Mond both got cut, but hey, there's a Jalen Waddle scope. Nice. Alex Leatherwood for the Raiders. Trey Sermon for the 49ers. Got a gifted rookies of Rondell Moore. Dan Marino Retro Series insert. And the variation, it's Caleb Farley for the Titans. Yeah, I think Trey Sermon got cut too, but I want to say somebody already picked him up. I can't imagine. That's going to be so depressing. I mean, I guess it's basically like getting fired from a job. A lot of the guys probably know they've got a good chance to make a squad somewhere else, but couple Jalen Waddles in there, though. Aaron Rodgers, Austin Eckler, Clinton Portis, Nelson Aguilar, Dak Prescott, Mike Evans, Jimmy Garoppolo, Hines Ward, Michael Pittman Jr., Alvin Kamara. Got a Rashawn Slater rated rookie for the Chargers. Ian Book for the Saints. Rashad Bateman for the Ravens. It's upside down. I got a hollow rated rookie of De'Ami Brown for Washington. Flip it back over. Christian Barmore, scope for the Patriots. Tylan Wallace for the Ravens. And Ronnie Perkins for the Patriots. Sort of messing around with fire there. We didn't snag the right Patriot. Got a Josh Palmer, Elite Series rookies. A white hot rookies of Trey Sermon. I should have made a Trey Sermon joke earlier. And Dwayne Eskridge, variation for the Seahawks. A little weak on that box there. I haven't watched enough breaks enough hanger like box openings to know where the downtown would be. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere in the middle of the pack, but I'll try to prepare for a slow roll. Jalen Reagor, Jonnu Smith, Zeke Elliott, Khalil Mack, Tyrann Mathieu, Hines Ward, Michael Pittman Jr., Alvin Kamara, Kevin Byard, and Kurt Warner. Another Trey Sermon, it's a rated rookie. Hunter Long for the Dolphins and Jacob Harris for the Rams. Got an Alvin Kamara, hollow for the Saints. Jamar Jefferson, scope rated rookie for the Lions. Jalen Phillips for the Dolphins. And Kadarius Toney for the Giants. Got Elite Series rookies of Kadarius Toney. A Kyler Murray hollow My House for the Cardinals. And a Kellen Mond variation for the Vikings. I'm glad they did hanger boxes for Optic. It looks like Select is going to be big old hanger packs. I don't know if they're going to have a true hanger box from what it looks like anyways. So I don't know. I prefer the little hanger boxes, but we'll see how Select goes. Robert Tonyan, Justin Herbert, Chase Young, Dan Marino, Michael Gallup, T. Higgins, Debo Samuel, Ben Roethlisberger, Earl Campbell, Traquan Smith. Chad Surratt, rated rookie for the Vikings. Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. And Chris Evans for the Bengals. Got a Trey Sermon hollow rated rookie for the Niners. Greg Rousseau, scope for the Bills. Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. And Jalen Darden for the Buccaneers. Got a Gridiron Kings rookie of Javonte Williams. Legendary logos for the Cardinals, Kyler Murray. And the variations of Elijah Moore for the Jets. Yeah, I didn't realize today was a holiday, so I went ahead and scheduled a break once I figured it out. Scheduled a midday break because I figured some people would be available to watch it. Some people may be working though. I have multiple friends who are actually working today, so I guess it's not a heavily observed holiday. So that was box number 5. We are 1/3 of the way through. Nothing super crazy yet though. Maybe like Zach Wilson variation, Jalen Waddle scope, a couple other decent scopes. So we're duck dive, dipping and dodging some of the bigger names so far. Travis Kelce, Aaron Rodgers, Austin Eckler, Clinton Portis, Nelson Aguilar, Marcus Davenport, Vince Young, Cooper Kupp, Calvin Ridley upside down, and Jarvis Landry. Oh, a double time and a half. Nice. That is true. My dad used to say that when UPS, I guess they would work them sometimes on like a Saturday or something. And the pay would be double or whatever. Asante Samuel Jr. rated rookie. Josh Palmer also for the Chargers. Jabril Cox for the Cowboys. Got a hollow rated rookie of Tommy Tremble for the Panthers. Terrace Marshall Jr., scope for the Panthers. Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. And Pat Freiermuth for the Steelers. Gifted rookies of Kyle Pitts. Got a retro series Charles Woodson. And a Josh Palmer variation for the Chargers. So a couple of Chargers. Josh Palmer rookies in there. The post office is closed today, but I will have everything shipped out tomorrow. So hopefully they're not too backed up and everything can get moving like normal. I know I'll probably have about when it's all said and done, and I'll probably have a little over 100 packages to take to them in the morning, so I'm sure there'll be quite a few people backed up, but one day shouldn't hurt them too bad. A lot of times they have somebody working here at this local one too. They'll have somebody in there not accepting anything externally, but they'll be like getting internal trucks coming in and taking stuff, shuffling it around, getting ready for the next day. Because I know I showed up one day and I was like knocking on the door, and she come to the window. She was like, "Hey, you can go ahead and give me your stuff because I know who you are." She's like, "Usually we're closed." Got Noah Fant, DeAndre Swift, Kenyon Drake, Terry McLaurin, Miles Sanders, David Johnson, Jeremy Chin, Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, and Sean Alexander. Got Jalen Phillips rated rookie for the Dolphins, Kadarius Toney for the Giants, and Richie Grant for the Falcons. Darius Leonard hollow for the Colts. Got Javonte Williams scope for the Broncos, Asante Samuel Jr. scope for the Chargers, and a Josh Palmer. I guess those guys are going to be back-to-back anytime you see them. Gridiron Kings rookies of Elijah Moore. Got a White Hot rookies, Jalen Waddle. And, oh, nice. Got a Najee Harris variation. I do like these white and red hot rookie cards. I will say, though, I've pulled probably 5 or 6 of these and only one red hot rookie, so I'm not sure of the rarity. It's probably just by chance that I pulled quite a bit more the one than the other, but personally it feels like the red hot rookies are harder to find. Like somebody was holding on to that pack back there. DeAndre Swift, Kenyon Drake, Terry McLaurin, Miles Sanders, James White, Patrick Queen, Aaron Donald, Chase Claypool, Jordan Akins, and Yetur Gross-Matos. Got a Devontae Smith rated rookie for the Eagles. Penny Sewell for the Lions. Trey McKitty for the Chargers. Got a Javonte Williams hollow rated rookie for the Broncos. Nico Collins scope for the Texans. Luke Farrell for the Jaguars. And Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Got a Mac Jones, the rookies insert for the Patriots. Joseph Asai, glow ball for the Bengals. And a Trey Sermon variation for the 49ers. Yeah, they've been pretty mid to lower level rookies so far. The Zach Wilson variation is probably the best quarterback that we pulled. It's not saying much. But we still got 7 boxes left, so just past halfway. Yeah, it's definitely been Trey Sermon all over the place. Blake Martinez, Marcus May, Jake Plummer, Devontae Adams, Mike Williams, George Kittle, TJ Watt, T.Y. Hilton, Jameis Winston, Derrick Henry, rated rookie of Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions, Nashawn Wright for the Eagles Cowboys, and J.C. Horn rookie for the Panthers. Got a Hunter Renfrow hollow for the Raiders, Jeremiah Wasu-Koromoa scope for the Browns, Anthony Schwartz, another Browns scope, and Brevin Jordan for the Texans. Got Travis Kelce Dominators, Derrick Henry, Hollow My House for the Titans, and a Chuba Hubbard variation for the Panthers. All right, 6 boxes to go. I haven't had anything really to get hyped up about. Seen some really good boxes opened online, but obviously haven't made our way to my house. Keenan Allen, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Myles Gaskin, Amari Cooper, Josh Jacobs, Ryan Tannehill, Chase Edmonds, Jermaine Pratt, Nick Bosa, and Josh Allen for the Jaguars. Jarrett Patterson, rated rookie for Washington. Joe Tryon for the Buccaneers. There's a Najee Harris for the Steelers. Got a Irv Smith Jr. hollow for the Vikings. Odafe Way scope for the Ravens. Elijah Moore for the Jets. And Azeez Ojulari for the Giants. Got Elite Series rookies of Justin Fields. Javon Kinlaw. Glow ball for the 49ers. And another Caleb Farley variation for the Titans. Run into some funky top loaders. Let me just try another pack here. Some of the like basic rated rookies, they don't lay super well, which this has happened with Optic in the past, but it's got a little bit of a bow to them. Sometimes you can see it when you open the pack too. It's got like that gap. I'm assuming that's those rated rookies in the center. I don't know if that affects any like thing with like grading a card, but just kind of looks weird. Will Fuller, Saquon Barkley, Quinnen Williams, Von Miller, Barry Sanders, T. Higgins, Debo Samuel, Ben Roethlisberger, Earl Campbell, and Traquan Smith. Rated rookies are Tylan Wallace, Ronnie Perkins, and Cornell Powell. Got a Jamar Jefferson holo for the Lions. Tutu Atwell scope for the Rams. Carlos Wiggy Basham scope for the Bills. Elijah Molden for the Titans. Got a Gridiron Kings rookie of Trevor Lawrence. Red Hot rookies of Kellen Mond. And Kadarius Toney variation for the Giants. Jeez Louise. We've seen a few of the bigger names, but they're all slipping into like that rookie insert slot. I know they're not like super hard to pull. There was like 80 Mac Jones variations listed available on eBay. Definitely not like a short print or anything. Got Bo Jackson, Curtis Samuel, Tua, Jared Goff, Derek Carr, Eric Dickerson, Deontay Johnson, David Johnson, Jeremy Chin, and Julio Jones. Got a Hunter Long rated rookie for the Dolphins, Joe Harris for the Rams, and Jake Funk for the Rams. Got a Shane Michel holo rated rookie for the Chiefs, Greg Rousseau scope for the Bills, Kyle Pitts for the Falcons, and Jalen Darden for the Buccaneers. We've had those three once already. There's a Mac Jones Gridiron Kings rookies, Retro Series Randy Moss for the Vikings, and a Rondell Moore variation for the Cardinals. Alright, maybe Josh Allen will be our good luck charm. He's on the front of this hanger pack. It's gotta be our best pack yet, right? Best one yet. Josh Allen for the Bills. Derek Barnett. Pat Mahomes. Aaron Jones. Joey Bosa. DK Metcalf. Mike Davis. Darius Leonard. Mike Evans. Jimmy Garoppolo. First rated rookie is Shi Smith for the Panthers. Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Alex Leatherwood for the Raiders. Got a Devin McCourty hollow for the Patriots. Scopes are Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. Tommy Trimble for the Panthers. And Kenneth Gainwell for the Eagles. Got a Josh Palmer Gridiron Kings rookie for the Chargers. Legendary logos of Zach Wilson. Nice looking card. And a Cody Pay variation for the Colts. So, not quite going to do it. I do like the legendary logos cards, but just another bigger name quarterback on the insert section and not the scopes or the variations. We had a big Bowman baseball break the other day, and the best card we pulled, was it Bowman baseball? No, it was Select baseball. The best card that we pulled was a 1 of 1. It was in the second to last pack of the whole break. We did a full case of 20 blasters. It was a 1 of 1 in the second to last pack. So I'm not giving up hope yet that we can find something exciting. Drew Bledsoe, Zadarius Smith, LaDainian Tomlinson, Dallas Goedert, Carson Wentz, Marcus Davenport, Vince Young, Cooper Kupp, Jarvis Landry, Jacob Harris, rated rookie, Jake Funk, and Greg Rousseau. It's upside down. All right, we've got it downtown. The card will have to slide. It's Barry Sanders. I don't know why the card won't come off the top. Barry Sanders for the Lions. I was trying to slide the card left to right, but I wanted to hang on to that edge. So we just have to go top to bottom reveal there. Old Barry Sanders downtown. Nice. Second to last box. I don't know what the size of the cases for these boxes will be. A lot of times hangers are 36 boxes per case. Sometimes they're 64. So if those are downtowns or case hits, I'm not sure how many hangers you'd have to go through to try to find one. But here's a Jeremy Chin hollow for the Panthers. Another Greg Rousseau scope, Kyle Pitts, and Jalen Darden. We've had that run 3 times now. Terrace Marshall Jr., Elite Series rookies. Got a Steve Young Retro Series for the Buccaneers. And a Jamar Chase variation. It does have one of those dings on it, though. Pretty sure that's a ding. Yeah, it's like one of those little, semicircle looking cuts that you see on Panini cards all the time. One of the best cards we found, and it looks like that. I would love to know how that happens because it happens so frequently with these cards. So I had a Kyle Pitts downtown and the break 2 or 3 Optic breaks ago, and now I got a Barry Sanders. All right, get Devin McCourty, DeMarcus Lawrence, Steve McMichael, Larry Johnson, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, Mike Davis, Darius Leonard, Mike Evans, Jimmy Garoppolo. Got another Kyle Pitts rookie, Jalen Darden, and Elijah Mitchell. Got a Frank Darby hollow for the Falcons, Elijah Mitchell scope for the 49ers, Caleb Farley for the Titans, and Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Not too bad. Got a Cornell Powell, the rookies insert for the Chiefs. Legendary logos, Matthew Stafford for the Rams. Our last variation, I don't even know this guy had a variation, but it's Kelvin Joseph for the Cowboys. Glad we got that second Jamar Chase there because that first one was nasty looking with that ding on it. Some issues with these top loaders. At least it feels like it may have been fine, but all right, well, let's go through and take a look at what we got. I wish the last 2 boxes would have been comparable to the first 13, but that was quite a rough go of it. The last 2 boxes were definitely the best, in my opinion, probably. But anyways, let's give a rip. Maybe there's something here I'm forgetting. Got Devontae Smith rookie, Javonte Williams hollow, Nico Collins and Micah Parsons scopes. Got a Mac Jones the rookies, Joseph Asai glow ball, Trey Sermon variation, Darius Leonard hollow, Javonte Williams scope, Josh Palmer scope, White Hot rookies Jalen Waddle, Najee Harris variation, Tommy Tremble hollow, Terrace Marshall Jr. and Pat Freiermuth scopes. Got a Nick Bolton scope, retro series Charles Woodson for the Raiders, Josh Palmer variation, Trey Sermon hollow, Greg Rousseau, Kyle Pitts, and Jalen Darden scopes. I'm pretty sure we had this same thing happen 3 times, so quite a few of those guys. Legendary logos, Kyler Murray, Elijah Moore variation, Alvin Kamara hollow, Kadarius Toney scope, Kyler Murray My House hollow, Kellen Mond variation, Yami Brown hollow, White Hot rookies Trey Sermon, Dwayne Eskridge variation, Jalen Waddle rookie, Kenny Nwangu hollow, Jalen Waddle scope, retro series Dan Marino, Caleb Farley variation, Rondell Moore scope, Young Hoku glow ball for the Falcons, and a Zach Wilson variation. This guy played pretty good in the preseason. Shane Michelle, rated rookie hollow for the Chiefs. Got another Kyle Pitts scope. Gridiron Kings, Mac Jones. Retro Series, Randy Moss for the Vikings. Rondell Moore variation, Jamar Jefferson hollow for the Lions. Trevor Lawrence, Gridiron Kings rookies. Red Hot rookies, Kelvin Mond. Kadarius Toney variation, Najee Harris rookie. Elijah Moore scope. Elite Series rookies of Justin Fields. Caleb Farley variation, Hunter Renfrow hollow. Anthony Schwartz scope. Derrick Henry hollow My House. Chuba Hubbard variation, Frank Darby hollow. Elijah Mitchell scope. Jamar Chase scope. Legendary logos, Matthew Stafford. Kelvin Joseph variation, Jeremy Chin hollow, another Kyle Pitts scope, Retro Series Steve Young for the Buccaneers, Jamar Chase variation, Downtown Barry Sanders, the second to last box. Guess that's supposed to be like Detroit. I don't know why the cards are so junky. I guess because the big shutdowns up there or something. I got a Jalen Waddle rated rookie, Devin McCourty hollow, Chuba Hubbard scope, legendary logos, Zach Wilson, and a Quiddy Pay variation for the Colts. So Barry Sanders downtown, Jamar Chase scope, and a Zach Wilson variation. It's probably the three best cards from that break if I had to guess. Jamar Chase variation is nice. I just added that ding on it, which I don't know. The Panini may still do their replacement program. Appreciate you guys jumping the break. I'm sorry for that being a nice holiday break, and it was one of the more lousy breaks I've had recently. So I appreciate you guys jumping in, and I'll ship everything out tomorrow. If you need anything, just shoot me a message on eBay or in the Facebook group, and I'll help you out. But anyways, y'all take it easy. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you later.